In a jaw-dropping twist that nobody saw coming, but everybody secretly lives for, new proof has surfaced that could blow the lid off the entire hip-hop industry. Yes, you heard that right. Allegations are swirling that Busta Rhymes, the so-called legend of rapid-fire rhymes, has been caught mistreating none other than Coi Leray. But wait, if you thought this story was already wild, here's where it explodes. Because swooping in, cape-flapping in the toxic winds of social media is none other than 50 Cent. And guess what? He isn't pulling any punches. Nope. Fief is allegedly confronting Busta head-on, tossing gasoline on the flames, and trolling anyone who dares to stand in his way. Now here's the million-dollar question. Is Busta really guilty of exploiting a rising star? Is 50 Cent the hero of justice? Or just stirring the pot for entertainment value like he always does? And most importantly, where the hell is Benzino in all this? Because let's be honest, if there's drama, that man is probably lurking nearby with an Instagram Live button ready to go. Buckle up, because this isn't just rap beef, it's a full-blown hip-hop soap opera. And we've got the receipts, so let's peel back the shiny, diamond-encrusted curtain of hip-hop stardom and take a hard look at this scandal. On one side, you've got Busta Rhymes, the man who built his career on speed rapping like his lungs were sponsored by Red Bull. On the other, Coi Leray, the young, vibrant star who went from no more parties to now, apparently, no more peace. And somewhere in the middle of this fiery triangle, you've got 50 Cent, the human embodiment of Twitter fingers and troll emojis. The story starts innocently enough. A collab track, a glitzy music video, and a young artist hoping to cement her place in the industry alongside a veteran. But instead of applause and roses, what do we get? Accusations, online meltdowns, and whispers that Busta wasn't exactly treating Coi with the respect she deserved. Leaked is shady studio footage, and even so-called behind-the-scenes witnesses claiming that Busta was barking orders. Like a drill sergeant at boot camp, he made her redo a verse 27 times just to prove a point, an anonymous source claimed, conveniently blurring their face in a TikTok video with dramatic background music. And just when fans were beginning to pick sides, bam, enter 50 Cent, sliding into the chaos like the Joker in Gotham City. Instead of staying out of it, Fief decided to make it his personal mission to call out Busta. Screenshots flooded social media, a supposed private text where 50 wrote, "Busta, you better not think you can play with that girl. I'll air this out faster than you rap, whether it's real or just another internet fabrication." The fans didn't care the drama was too juicy. But the scandal doesn't just stop at Coi being mistreated. Oh no, that would be far too simple for hip-hop. The narrative quickly shifted into a full-on expose of Busta's past behavior. Remember those old industry whispers about his temper, about his explosive behind-the-scenes attitude? Well, suddenly, they were resurrected like zombies. Blogs started reposting decade-old rumors, how he allegedly stormed off stage in Paris because his champagne wasn't cold enough. How he once banned a stylist from ever working in the industry again because they dared to suggest he wear pastel colors. And of course, we can't forget the cherry on top, Benzino, because the minute he smelled drama involving his daughter, he came running faster than a TMZ cameraman. Benzino fired up his Instagram Live and went on yet another tirade, accusing Busta of exploiting Coi while calling 50 Cent a washed-up bully with Wi-Fi. His rant was sprinkled with conspiracy theories, claims that the industry is rigged, and the classic line, "They don't want me to win." You know, the usual. So here we are, Coi Leray stuck in the middle. Busta Rhymes battling accusations, 50 Cent trolling like it's his full-time job, and Benzino screaming into his ring light. But the million-dollar question is, what exactly is the so-called new proof that triggered 50 Cent to confront Busta Rhymes in the first place? Because trust me, the evidence that's now surfacing makes this messy hip-hop Family Feud look like a Netflix crime documentary. So let's talk about this so-called new proof, the smoking gun that has the entire internet buzzing like it just discovered the lost tapes of Tupac, according to the latest leaked reports. And by leaked, we mean screenshots mysteriously surfacing on every shady hip-hop gossip page. Busta Rhymes allegedly went way beyond being a demanding mentor. The bombshell? An audio recording, supposedly from inside a Brooklyn studio session, where you can hear Busta shouting at Coi Leray, "If you want to be in this industry, you better toughen up. Don't waste my time with that soft stuff." Of course, the audio is grainy, the voices are muffled, and half the internet is debating if it's even Busta at all. But facts don't matter in this kind of scandal. What matters is perception, and perception right now is not Busta's best friend, and it doesn't stop there. Another source popped up on Reddit, claiming to be a former assistant. This mystery whistleblower wrote a 3-paragraph rant alleging that Busta forced Coi to work 14-hour studio days with no breaks, refused to let her bring her own team, and even get this, demanded she re-record her hook because her nails were clicking against the mic. It was psychological warfare. The post read, "She left the studio in tears more than once. Now, is any of this verifiable? Probably not. But does it make for delicious content? Absolutely. Fans immediately took sides online. Team Coi trended the hashtag #ProtectCoi, while Team Busta clapped back with hashtag #StopTheCap. Meanwhile, lurking in the shadows like the ultimate troll overlord, 50 Cent decided to add rocket fuel to the fire. He reposted the leaked audio on Instagram with the caption, "Told y'all, this the proof. Busta out here trying to bully the next generation. Nah, we ain't letting that slide." And because it's 50 Cent, he didn't stop there. He followed it up with another post, this time a Photoshop picture of Busta wearing a referee uniform, blowing a whistle on Coi Leray while holding a Mistreating Champion trophy. Childish? Absolutely. Effective? Oh, you better believe it. The memes went viral in minutes. Public reaction, a circus. One fan tweeted, "50 Cent is messy, but he's the hero we need. Somebody gotta check Busta." Another wrote, "Coi deserves better. Imagine your own father Benzino and Busta Rhymes stressing you out. Free her." And then, of course, the conspiracy theorists showed up. Threads popped up claiming the proof was leaked intentionally by Benzino himself to sabotage Busta and play the victim. After all, this is the same Benzino who once leaked fake news about his daughter working with Nicki Minaj just to get clout. Could this all be another masterclass in messy dad behavior? By now, the hip-hop world is split into factions like it's Game of Thrones. You've got Team Coi demanding justice for the young star, Team Busta insisting this is just another smear campaign, and then there's Team 50, who don't really care about the truth. They just want more chaos, more memes, and more drama. But here's the kicker, the story is no longer confined to social media. Rumors are swirling that lawyers have started sniffing around. If these allegations of mistreatment stick, Busta could be facing way more than just angry tweets. And just when you thought the circus couldn't get any bigger, boom, the fallout begins. Because in the hip-hop world, drama isn't just gossip, it's a business model. And right now, the business of controversy is booming. First stop, the legal front. Rumors exploded that Coi Leray's management team was quietly consulting lawyers about workplace harassment and psychological mistreatment. One blog even claimed an official letter of intent was sent to Busta's label, demanding an internal investigation. Of course, no receipts were shown, but hey, when has that ever stopped anyone from believing it? Suddenly, headlines screamed, "Busta faces legal trouble over Coi Leray scandal." Even if it's smoke without fire, the damage to his reputation is already cooking. Meanwhile, 50 Cent wasn't about to let this moment pass quietly. Nope, he went nuclear. On Twitter, he posted, "Lawsuits? Ha! Told y'all this was bigger than rap. Busta better lawyer up. I'm just getting started." Fife even hinted that he had more tapes ready to drop, whether that's true or not. The internet ate it up like it was the last slice of pizza at a party. And let's not forget Benzino. If you thought his rants were loud before, now they were downright operatic. He went live again, screaming into his phone like it owed him money. This is proof. This industry is toxic. They trying to break my daughter down while legends like 50 gotta step in to protect her. Y'all gonna see truth always wins. His live had 20K viewers, half of whom were just there for the comedy. Memes immediately flooded Twitter, screenshots of Benzino mid-yell with captions like, "When your Wi-Fi bill hits, but you still gotta defend your daughter." Public backlash grew louder by the day. Fans started boycotting Busta's new music, flooding his Instagram comments with clown emojis and writing, "Apologize to Coi." Some even dug up old interviews where he appeared dismissive of female rappers, editing them into TikToks under the caption, "The receipts were always there." On the flip side, a small but vocal Team Busta fought back, claiming this was just a coordinated smear campaign. They argued that Coi was exaggerating for sympathy, 50 was clout chasing as usual, and Benzino was just, well, being Benzino. Their rallying cry, #StandWithBusta, it didn't trend nearly as high, but it gave just enough fuel for more comment section wars. And in the middle of all this chaos, Coi Leray herself, reports claim she was considering dropping a diss track addressing both Busta and her father, with subtle shoutouts to 50 Cent. If that happens, this whole scandal levels up from Instagram beef to billboard warfare. But here's the real question: will this end in lawsuits, public apologies, or a full-blown rap battle staged on Instagram Live? Because right now, this isn't just a scandal, it's a cultural event. Lawyers are circling, fans are rioting in the comments. And 50 Cent is probably somewhere laughing as he reloads his meme arsenal. And one thing is for certain: when hip-hop beef turns into courtroom drama, the internet never forgets dots. So here we are, 50 Cent playing the hero, Busta Rhymes fighting off the villain edit, Benzino screaming into his phone, and Coi Leray stuck in the middle of the wildest soap opera hip-hop has seen in years. But the real question is, who do you believe? Is Busta guilty of mistreating Coi? Is 50 just stirring the pot for clicks? Or is this all another messy Benzino plot twist? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I need receipts, theories, and hot takes. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, because this drama is just getting started.